Welcome to Study Loop.
In problem 5, we're going to be looking at a case where a university dean wishes to see if there's a difference in the number of credits that two categories of students receive. The first category being the college students, while the second category being students who have attended a 4-year college and transfer after 2 years. Now, we're going to compare these two samples using the 0.05 level of significance, and to test whether there is a difference in the number of credits received by these two categories of students. We're going to solve in 5 different steps. In the first step, we're going to state the hypothesis, then we give the critical value of Z, then we rank the data and work out the value of Z using the formulas. After that, we're going to make the decision to reject or fail to reject the null hypothesis. So in the first case, the null hypothesis is that there is no difference in the number of credits transferred. There is no difference in the number of credits transferred and the alternative hypothesis is that there's a difference in the number of credits transferred. Next, we are going to give the critical value of Z, and in our case, since the level of significance is 0.05, the critical value will be plus or minus 1.96. After that, we're going to give the ranks for the two categories of students. So these are the ranks for the community college students, and these are the ranks for the students who attended a four-year college program and transferred after 2 years. Next, after the ranking, we're going to work out, give the value of N1, and N1 is the sample size for the smaller group. But in this case, the sample sizes are equal. That is, the community college students are 10, while the students who started a 4-year the program are also 10. So N1 is 10 and N2 is 10. But in our case, we're going to be using N1 as the 4-year schools students. So R will be the sum of ranks for the smaller sample. In this case, we don't have a smaller sample, so we're just going to consider the ranks for the students in the 4-year school program. Now, we're going to add 2 to 4 to all these other numbers until we get to 20. And when you add, you will get that R is 112. Next, we're going to get mu R from the formula N1 equals N1 into N1 plus N2 plus 1, all divided by 2. And mu R, when you work it out, is going to be 105. Next, we're going to get sigma R from substituting the values of N1 and N2 in the formula and solving. And sigma R is 13.23. Finally, we can work out the value of Z by substituting the values into this equation. So R is 112 minus mu R 105 divided by sigma R 13.23. And when that is simplified, it gives us a Z value of 0.5 292. Now we can compare the calculated value of z to the critical value, and we see that our calculated value of z, which is 0.5292, is less than the critical value, which is 1.9296. Sorry. And when that happens, we have to make the decision to fail to reject the null hypothesis. And once we fail to reject the null hypothesis, we conclude that there is not enough evidence to support the claim that there is a difference in the number of credits transferred.